Hi guys, and the thing is, what really makes me angry now is, this is their response. This was their response when I was a child. I was 5 years old and social services was in and out of our home all the time with the police. My mother was in numerous fights. She was on drugs. She was involved with these gangs or groups of people. I didn't know. I was a child. Okay, she had these boyfriends that now I'm understanding were pedophiles. I mean, at the time, I'm a child. I didn't understand some of this stuff. They didn't physically touch me, but there was a lot of other stuff. There was constantly stuff, and social services was constantly involved. My grandma was a victim of her violence. My father, now I understand, my ex-husband at the end. Well, even your father didn't want you. Constantly, I had no clue. I hadn't seen my father since I was 5 years old. And this is what was going on. No, he didn't want me. I was for sale. So here we are 50 years later, 60 years later almost. And the same thing. They are allowed to do the same thing. My father's in Winter Haven, Florida, a cesspool. This Sheriff Grady is constantly arresting these perverted, sick people that need to be in treatment. That's where my father is. Okay? This pipeline from Florida up here, back and forth to up here with upstate New York and these campsites and these houses and this kind of treatment of people. This has been going on since I was a kid. I stayed with my mother recently because they forced me back there. Numerous violent interactions with her now because she's even more violent than she was before. And social services was in and out of there. St. Mary's was called repeatedly. I have thousands and thousands of dollars worth of ambulance transport from here in Fulton County, where I was living in my lake house, and to pay for it, how they ruined my credit. And this is the circle jerk. And this is what they get so angry at me and hateful that I say it's a circle jerk because, oh, you're not supposed to talk like that. Well, that's exactly what it is when you cover up for pedophiles. This has been going on since I was a child. Now I'm sitting here, it's pouring rain. This woman repeatedly promised me that I would have a ride back to Amsterdam. I have to be in court in 2 weeks, and they continually do this. Be safe.